Hey guys, this is Lucas off in camp at Lakewood Park Bible Camp. I want to take a minute to talk to you about a new endeavor called the Mission Builders Initiative. The goal of Mission Builders is in two parts. The first is to serve. Over the past couple years, Superintendent Winston has called me a time or two and asked about facility need within the state and has asked, are there men that might be available from across the state to help us meet a need in a local church? And so our thought is, can we gather together a group of men that would say, I'm available to be called on. Here's my skill set. If there's a job that needs to be done, I'm available to be called on to check my availability and possibly help meet the needs. So that's the first goal, is that we would raise up a team of men that would make themselves available to serve, and it wouldn't have to be just men either. We certainly would welcome women to be a part of this also. But so that's the first part. The second part is in the area of mentoring. And when I was, before I moved to the camp here, I used to come up to Lakewood every May to participate in Camp Work Week and to help get projects done across the camp. And it was a time for me and I didn't have a ton of skills to offer. I wasn't highly skilled by any means, but I would come and make myself available. And through the process, I learned some skills. And one year after doing some sheetrock up here at the camp, I went back home and I started looking at an area of my house that was unfinished. And I realized I could do this. And so I hung sheetrock and did the electrical, hung sheetrock, put in some lights. And all of that project was because I worked alongside skilled individuals here at the camp and picked up some skills and then was able to take it home. So the second part of Mission Builders is mentoring. We want to encourage men who maybe are lightly skilled, as I was, to work alongside more highly skilled men and to sharpen each other, to make each other better. And part of the idea is that men can then go back home from a volunteer project, from a service project, from a church project, and can, as husbands and fathers and homeowners, can tackle projects themselves. I really think that every man can be a handyman, and a lot of guys will say, "I just don't have the ability." Well, maybe you do. You just haven't had the opportunity or confidence. And so that's the second part. So I want to encourage you to visit ndmen.org/MBI and read about Mission Builders and sign up. Already, we're looking at a project at All Nations Assembly of God in Fargo. They need to lay some carpet tiles, some carpet squares. And so we're looking at that for early March. And so what we're doing is we're going through our database and who are some guys that might be available. We're going to call on them and hope to meet this need. So again, I hope you visit ndmen.org/MBI and learn about Mission Builders and sign up today. Thanks.